What if the silence you're experiencing is not rejection, but preparation? What if this quiet space is not a void, but a sacred rhythm? Most of us are taught to move quickly, to fix, to solve, to make something happen. But spiritual growth rarely moves at the speed of our urgency. Today, let's slow down together. Let's allow the ancient promises to steady your spirit as you learn to wait without losing patience. Silence can feel unsettling, especially in a world where everything is immediate. When a prayer feels unanswered, the mind begins searching for explanations. Did I miss something? Is God displeased? Why hasn't anything changed? Your body reacts too. Our shoulders tighten, breathing shortens, sleep becomes restless, if at all. But the slow pace of spiritual unfolding is not a sign that something is wrong. It's simply a different rhythm. There is a gentle invitation in this space, not to strive harder, not to panic, but to practice what I call a holy vigil, a watchful stillness, not obsessing over the outcome, but protecting your peace while you wait. You are allowed to rest even before you have the answers. When confusion rises, the heart needs something solid, not opinions, not predictions, promises. Psalm 37:7. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Be still, not forceful, not frantic, still. Isaiah 40:31. But those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Waiting and renewing are connected, not waiting and weakening. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. Trust does not require total clarity. It invites you to lean. If confusion has been loud lately, let these words be louder. You might gently memorize one, repeat it in the quiet moments, not to control God, but to calm your own thoughts. Repetition creates steadiness, and steadiness makes space for inner guidance to rise. We often assume that if something hasn't opened, it must be closed, but sometimes it is simply not yet. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season. A season implies movement, but not instant movement. Consider how seeds grow underground first, unseen, silent, yet active. Psalm 27:14. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Notice the phrase, let your heart. Courage can be chosen even while circumstances remain unchanged. Some doors stay closed for protection, others for preparation. If you look closely at your own life, you may see growth that only happened because something was delayed. Greater discernment, stronger boundaries, less need for approval. Sometimes waiting quietly frees you from the fear of man. Galatians 1:10. For I am now seeking the approval of man or of God. Silence has a way of clarifying whose voice truly matters. So let's make this practical. Right now, breathe slowly. Inhale for 4, hold gently, exhale for just a touch longer than you inhaled. And again, as you breathe, whisper, be still, renew my strength, I trust your timing. This is not forcing peace, it is allowing peace. Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, and the peace of God will guard your hearts and minds. Guard. This word implies protection. Peace can guard you even before circumstances change. Waiting can become a ritual, a soft posture of trust, not only in the divine, but in yourself, in your inner knowing, a daily returning, not dramatic, not loud, just steady. Peace does not have to wait for the answer. You can cultivate it right now, right where you are. 1 Thessalonians 5:18, give thanks in all circumstances. And while that seems counterintuitive, gratitude shifts the atmosphere within you, not because everything is resolved, but because you believe something is unfolding. You do not have to force certainty. You do not have to rush clarity. The silence is not empty. It is a sacred space. And in that space, your soul is learning. It's learning how to hear the whisper that says, I am with you. I am shaping you. I am faithful. Let the waiting be gentle. Let the rhythm steady you, and let the trust rise quietly and from within, because that is where you will find your peace.